Our topic this week is called Choosing the Right Tech, profiling. Now, when most people think of the term profiling, they think of personality profiles. But in this module, we're going to be discussing profiling of a different nature. We're going to be looking at the importance of matching service technicians to the jobs they are most suited to handle. And how do you do that? Well, you can't. That is, unless you have the right kind of information. A good dispatcher needs to keep a sort of running inventory on each technician's technical skills, experience level, and other details that might affect their ability to do the work necessary to complete the service call and fully satisfy the customer. While it may seem a no-brainer that you don't send a rookie on a really complicated or challenging assignment, other considerations are not always so obvious. For example, you get a call for a heating problem. Great. You've got several guys who know how to handle heating calls. Piece of cake. You just assign the call to the tech that's up next, and you've done your job. But wait a minute. What if the problem concerns a swimming pool heater? Does each of the techs have that kind of specialized experience? Or what if the call involves a huge gas unit, one with a really high number of BTUs? Are each of your heating techs capable of handling that kind of a monster? And what if the problem is in a high-rise apartment building where special skills are required? Can that make a difference? You bet it can.
Wait, let me get this straight here. Wait. I send you out on a simple toilet call. Lady says it won't stop flushing, and now you are telling me that you caused a leak and that the building manager is threatening to sue you, me, and the company for damages here? What kind of a pipehead are you, Sam?
Well, Rocky, look, you sent me over here to a 20-story apartment building, and the biggest place I ever done is like a two-family house.
2 families, 200 families, what difference does it make? It's one friggin' toilet. What's the matter with you?
Well, that's what I thought too, and no big deal, right? But like I told you, I was working, and boom, here the water's coming. We can't find where to shut it off, and like the next thing I know, this manager guy's screaming at me that I flooded 10 units below.
Another important consideration in choosing the right tech for the job has to do with safety. Now, I realize you've probably heard a lot about safety already. Safety both to yourselves and to your customers. But did you know that a good dispatcher can help reduce the risk of accidents and job-related injuries? Once again, it comes down to knowing the individual technician's profiles. This time, I'm talking about the potential limitations techs may have due to past injuries or other physical problems. Limitations that may affect their ability to safely handle certain jobs. Now, this doesn't mean that some techs should be exempt from doing their fair share. Not at all. What it does mean is that dispatchers should consider such factors as the size of the job and the nature of the equipment involved when assigning technicians to a service call.
Hey, Pete, what's your 20?
I'm near First and Temple. Have you got something for me?
Yeah, I got a call over at Harper and Bristol down toward the riverfront.
But Mike, I'm a lot further from there than Tom, and he's next on the 10-10 list, isn't he?
Yeah, I copy that, Pete, but this is your specialty, buddy. Big industrial boiler, 2 million BTUs. And besides, you got a helper along. Tommy's working alone today, and he'd have a heck of a time getting that done without an extra pair of hands.
Now that's a 10-4, Mike. We're on our way. What's the address?
Sending the wrong tech to do a job can not only put the tech in danger, it can also mean wasting time and lowering efficiency. Suppose a call comes in with an address close to where a technician lives. If that technician keeps their truck at home, it would be more efficient to assign them the call regardless of where they are on the rotation list. And even when a service call is not particularly close to a technician's home, it still may be more efficient to dispatch a technician who keeps his truck at home rather than waiting for another technician to pick up the truck at the shop before heading out on the call. And what about special tools or materials? Certainly they play a part in who's best suited for a specific job. Indeed, Although each truck is equipped with the same basic inventory, there are certain tools such as special HVAC testing meters, jackhammers, or leak detection equipment that certain technicians will keep in their trucks all the time. And if a technician happens to have certain materials in his or her truck, possibly as a result of a previous similar job, why make someone else return to the shop just to pick them up? Now, the last bit of profiling I'd like to discuss involves communication. Is there anything more frustrating to a technician than not being able to communicate with customers? Well, when you and your customers don't speak the same language, that's exactly what happens.
Yeah, Trixie. Yeah, put Junior on. Junior, you're a friggin' moron, you know that? What? You send me over here, these people don't speak nothing but Spanish. No, half an hour, I'm trying to figure out what the hell the problem is here. Nobody's habling inglés here, you know what I mean? What? Come on. It do not matter that I was the closest there. Sam, he speaks Spanish really good. Like a friggin' native. What are you talking about? Come on. Oh, like he was born there. You know, yeah, get off my case, will you?
So now you know what I mean by profiling. It's understanding the special skills, backgrounds, and experiences that make each service technician uniquely qualified in their own way. And it's up to the dispatcher in each shop to use this information as a tool to maximize efficiency, safety, and customer service. If you don't have written profiles of each tech, take time to generate them. If you have written profiles already in place, review them for completeness and accuracy. It's one more tool to help the dispatcher do the best job possible. Well, that wraps it up for this module. I hope you've enjoyed our topic for this week and that you'll find your workbook exercise useful.